into the Zoom room. He is telepresence theater director. He is academic and theater director at Coventry University. He is member of the Networking Performing Arts Production Workshop between Europe and United States. And he was recipient with eCulture Award in recognition for his international collaboration with Cultural Ring 2021. Thank you so much, Tom, for connecting with us. And I would like to put the spotlight to you.
I'm going to show a presentation. I'm in rehearsal at the minute with students, so students say hello to everyone. I'm just going to move to a quieter space. Sorry, I'm an academic and a theatre director who has been doing remote work for some years now. So I'm just going to share a presentation with you very, very quickly to kind of talk about my thoughts on e-culture and global connections. So hopefully everyone can see this and hear this. So I'm an academic and a theatre director who, my passion is for making global connections and working internationally using both advanced and not very advanced technologies and occasions. And I just want to share this quote because for me, it's not the technology that's important, is communication, is that often working online for me is the second best way of working. But it's a way of working which is more ecologically friendly, more cost effective, and has the ability for me to bring the actors and the students that I work with together with a global community without the expense to the environment and also without the actual expense. This is an odd slide because it's a slide of a trifle from the American sitcom Friends, where one of the characters was trying to make a trifle, but the page of the recipe book got stuck together, so it was also a shepherd's pie, and she ended up making a cross between a trifle and a savory dish. And I'm using this as an illustration. Is one of the most important things about working together at a distance is ensuring that you're both making the same recipe, that both participants are trying to cook the same dish, which can be very difficult when you work at a distance and you maybe have the participants have never met in person. So what we tried to do was design a rehearsal system that replicated a real rehearsal room as far as was possible, but using technology, in which the technology was to a certain extent invisible, but very intuitive. And this is what we used. We used repurposed technologies. So at the start, we used Polycom video conferencing, which is ubiquitous in offices for business meetings. We used a rear projection screen. We used microphones that tried to recreate the sense of being in a real room. So the further you are away, the louder you have to speak, the way you would in a real space. And we repurposed a lot of old stage technology, like what we used to put up sets and to bring the camera really close to the ground to give the impression of a continuous space. But of course, the best laid plans can be thwarted by things such as COVID. And one of the points I'm making about the technology is it has to be intuitive. So the last project we worked on with Tampere in Finland, who are our regular partner who we work with a lot, I caught COVID and tested positive in the room. So this is a Facebook post I left for students where I showed them my COVID test and how to connect remotely with their partners without me. And I also wiped everything down with antiseptic wipes before I left the room and went home to recover from COVID. I'm going to show a very brief clip of how COVID affected the last rehearsal we had, where we had to use a real blend of technology between our quite high-tech system and a very low-tech system. This is just a quick 1-minute clip of the students saying hello to each other.
It's me and Jama from
Is it? Yay! High tech meets low tech.
Jalmar is from. Do you want to tell yourself or do I?
Is there any? I can't hear you.
I don't know. That's.
Okay, somebody.
Hey, we did actually hear that. So for me, it's a way of bringing people closer together and a way of making work together. That's the projects we've performed and worked on up to this point. In 2023, we're working with Florida. We don't know on what yet. We just know we're working with Florida. So for me, e-culture and technology is a way of closing the gap between people and making connections. So thank you very much. I'll stop my presentation now. Thank you very much.